Welcome back to the Madden Tea Party magazine. We had a couple groundbreaking wins and some emerging coaches separating the contenders from the pretenders. Let's take a quick look at some of the weekly matches from last week. We had the Minnesota Vikings coming in and blowing the Lions out in Detroit 61-29, moving D-Bell to 7-2. Following the loss to the Minnesota Vikings, D-Bell, Lamar Jackson met with the press of the Media Tea Party, and he had this to say.
Good team. First half, I had 2 costly turnovers. Me not holding the safety, me just knowing the coverage, me knowing it was man, threw a BS interception.
The next blowout of the key game weeks was Doug Dolphins, coming away with the victory 49-24 over Nate Slice the Cake, aka Ice Cream Man.
Due to the Media Tea Party and the policies that we do uphold, we will not be playing the full disgruntled video of Nate, the Ice Cream Man, and the struntle that he calls in the Madden Tea Party League when he posted this video of explicit content. We could not catch up with him for an interview or any comment, but please know that this would not be tolerated in future preferences.
And shockingly, The Undertaker Gridiron Greasy loses in Denver 28-24 to Carlos.
Now we all know who had the Buccaneers before Coach Carlos took over. And I mean, it was Dookie Dukes. Let's just be honest. The team was in disarray. Players was getting traded left and right. And somehow...
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
We caught up with Coach Carlos after the victory he had in Denver, and this is what he had to say.
See, man, like, niggas told me to go up to goddamn to the Mile High City on a primetime game, and you know what I'm saying, was expecting me to lose. But you feel me? We don't hear that shit. We don't hear none of that. We don't hear none of that. We don't hear none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? We came out there, my quarterback Proctor, related from my nigga Power, man. Y'all niggas know my nigga Proctor from Power. That's his cousin. Hey, little cousin right here, man. He threw for 357, 3 tutties. You feel me? The killer thing about the whole thing is it's not just what your offense can do. It's the defense. You gotta take something away. And what we decided was we're going to take away his rush game. We see he had 2 stud running backs. We taking them the fucking away from the game. His running back had 18 attempts, 55 yards. We can deal with that. The other one had 3 attempts, 6 yards. We can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to nod some of the receiving, man. Like, the quarterback play, his offense is great. But you know what I'm saying? Like, as a defense, we play as a whole. And I feel like I got one of the best secondaries in the league. You feel me? And we held this quarterback just to 229. You know what I'm saying? Normally he putting up like 400 yards. Nah, we ain't hearing none of that. We cutting that shit to half. Now, I'm going to say this shit one time and one time only, man. Move me up in the rankings, bro. Bucks on the way. Fire the cannons.
Man, it seemed like everybody want to be part of the media team. That was a long post-game interview, Coach. We appreciate your time. Now, let's take a quick look at the standings. Starting off in the AFC North, we got the Cincinnati Bengals, Nate, 5-4, followed by the Indianapolis Colts, BB, sitting at 6-3, leading the AFC South. Next, we got the Doug Dolphins, leading the AFC East at 7-2. It was a tough week for the Broncos as they dropped to 7-1, still leading the AFC West. D-Bell Vikings had full control of the AFC North, leading 7-2. Next up, we got Pulley Panthers, NFC South, sitting at 8-2. The last remaining undefeated team, Pole Cowboys, sitting at 8-0. Last but not least, we got Cabo Cardinals, NFC West, sitting at 7-2. All right, here we go. The power rankings. At number 10, I got Greasy. Number 9, TJ. Number 8, Cabo. Number 7, BB. Number 6, Carlos. Number 5, Smitty. Number 4, Doug. Number 3, Pulley. Number 2, D-Bell. And number 1 for the first week, Poe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next week.